Leaky gut is kind of a term that became in vogue maybe about 5 years ago, 10 at the most, but it's more recent. What it means is when your food and the things that you eat aren't really digesting, you're not assimilating what you're eating. And that can result in all kinds of problems. In Chinese medicine, we say that the core of healing always starts with the gut, the stomach, and the digestive tract. So it has to be working well for everything else to work well. Some of the symptoms are what one might think of as the most obvious, which are the digestive problems. And that would include gas, bloating, body aches and pains. And then it can branch out from there depending on the person. I have many patients who come in with symptoms like fibromyalgia, just aches and pains, rheumatic problems, arthritis problems, headaches. It could be an endocrine problem like thyroid. Weight gain or loss are very, very common symptoms of leaky gut because oftentimes people think that they're eating fine or eating enough when they gain weight, but that can also be a sign of leaky gut because they're not actually assimilating and taking in the foods that they are eating. Other symptoms could be hair loss. Emotional symptoms could be irritability, quick-tempered, feeling anxious, difficulty sleeping, mood swings, quick to change moods at the slightest provocation, and also cognitive problems like ADD and ADHD. With kids with ADD, I always look at the gut and see what the condition is to see if they're assimilating the food they're eating. Lastly, some of the most common symptoms are the eczema and psoriasis, or hives is another one. Well, oftentimes it's easier because of the money involved in testing to just start someone on a program. So we eliminate dairy, cow's dairy products. We eliminate gluten-containing foods. We eliminate sugar, refined carbohydrates, and we talk about food combining. But if one has the money to test, we can do a thorough stool test. And there's a few companies out there that do a stool test that actually is able to determine gut function, how it's actually working in the gut, as well as parasites, ruling out parasites, candida, and yeast, which can be common problems in leaky gut that when digestion isn't working right, oftentimes the parasites will proliferate, as well as candida and yeast, ova, and other critters that we don't want in the gut, or they're always there in small amounts, but we don't want them in large amounts. So that would be a stool test.